Okay, well, here we are again, Ron Cartier, Expat Club, Hotel Barracuda on the Tuesday, and as always, it's my privilege to introduce our speaker, Chem Perez. So, first of all, would you like to say hello, everybody?
Yes, hello, my name is Chem Perez.
Excellent, okay, and Chem was talking about organising planet cleanup and the importance of the environment to all of us. So I'm going to ask one or two questions, but you started off talking with a very interesting thing about plastics in the ocean. I found that very interesting.
Right.
So, tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, nowadays the plastic trash or the garbage crisis has gone off the roof, and like people have lost the responsibility of their own trash, and
Yes.
they just throw it anywhere. They don't care about it. It's because it's trash, and eventually the trash that they litter ends up in the ocean.
Yeah.
And there's about 8 million
Oh,
pounds of trash that enter the ocean yearly.
unreal, because you show some videos just highlighting it. And interesting, just I'm going to interject here, but a lot of people think, the environmental cleanliness, it doesn't apply to them, but of course it does.
Yes.
And this is why your talk was so important to everybody, right? And then another thing I found interesting, you spoke about, everybody talks about the 3 R's, reuse, reduce, and recycle.
Yes.
But you came up with a separate one that you said was more important. What was that?
Right. Reduce, reuse, recycle. As a teacher, we used to teach that to our students. Yearly we teach reduce, reuse, recycle. But there is a step that goes before reducing, reusing, and recycling, which is segregation.
That's the one. Very important. So talk a little bit about that.
Right. Okay. Segregation is basically the most important step in in the reduce, reuse, recycle method, because in order for us to reduce, or recycle things, we need to segregate it first.
Yeah.
And that's where it starts.
Interesting. And you're right, because you see people take their bucket, they're a little bit clean, and then they all drop it in one bucket, and then that's it. So, no, very interesting. So, thank you for pointing. I found that very interesting, right? And then, of course, you spoke about planet cleanup, okay, your organisation and your mission. What's your mission? Not too long, okay, but what's your mission, okay?
Yeah, I started the Good News Planet Cleanup to create more awareness about our global garbage crisis and restoration of humanity.
Interesting.
And in order for us to do the mission or achieve the goals of the mission, is we have Planet Cleanup, which is the activity. And the Planet Cleanup activity involves cleaning up,
Right.
eating together with the people, and having a chat. So you get to meet people who share the same love for our planet, which restores humanity. At the same time, they're doing a cleanup, which saves our planet.
Interesting. What I liked about this, because you're very passionate about it, that's one of the things that came over. And then, of course, you spoke about going onto social media,
Right.
which is very much out of a lot of our people's realm, okay? But, and you spoke about the importance of emojis. Am I pronouncing that right?
Yes,
Emojis,
yes.
emojis. Just talk about that.
Okay. Right now, we live in a world of social media, and when we send messages right now, many younger generations just use emojis to actually send a message. And we use the emojis, the heart, the planet, Earth, and the 100. Like right here at the back of my shirt. You see that?
Okay. Very good.
So yeah, it means love Earth 100%.
Interesting. No, very good. But I found that, I can only talk about what I found, but I found that, and you push this good news message out as much as you can through social media, yes?
Yes, we use social media as a tool because it's very powerful. A lot of people are on it, and it helps get the word out internationally.
Yeah.
Yes.
So not everything's bad about social media then. There are some good points.
There are some good points if you use it for the good news.
All right. And then, of course, you started to talk about, and through the talk was showing videos that were very interesting, and really some of them a little bit scary. But you then spoke about events, some of the events that you're putting on or you've put on. Would you like to talk a little bit about that?
Sure. We do events such as TGN seminars, like what we've had earlier today.
Yes.
Yeah. Where we in our seminar, we actually show videos and we give information about our global garbage crisis and some solutions for it.
Right.
And what other events? We do the planet cleanup events where we actually get people together to restore humanity and help save our planet.
Interesting.
And For the future, we are collaborating with other music artists and
Whoa.
stuff to create bigger events in the future so that we could get more people involved. And when there are more people, there'll be more ideas
Yeah.
that can help save our planet.
I agree. Well, a couple of ideas came out today from even
Yes.
from our small group, so very good.
I love
And then one of the things I liked, I know you can't really talk about, but you spoke about, but I've written down here, the shirt story. I found that
Right.
very good. Can you explain what I'm talking about?
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the shirt,
Yeah.
the Good News shirt. When I started it, I thought about selling it as merch to fund the projects and stuff. But something came across my mind where we live in a world now where a lot of people can just copy things.
Yes.
And someone could easily copy the logo, make the same shirt,
Yep.
and start selling it for his own profit.
Making money outside,
And
yes.
nothing would even reach the Good News. So
Yeah.
it would be nonsense to actually sell it and make money off it. So we decided to just give it for free to the volunteers who join Planet Cleanup for 3 times in the Philippines. They get a free shirt. For leaders who have organized their first cleanup, they can avail one free shirt.
Yeah.
The reason we're doing this is because we do not want the value of the shirt to be in
Oh,
money.
agree.
It's not about money.
Yeah.
Yeah, the value of the shirt is in the person wearing it. So
Yes.
if you see someone wearing this shirt, then you know that that person is a symbol of hope for our planet
Excellent.
and a symbol of hope for the next generation.
Excellent, okay. But one other little thing you mentioned is you about the little boy.
Right.
The little boy that worked with you and you gave the
Justin.
shirt. Yes. Just
Justin.
talk about that very quickly.
Okay. This is how the TJN shirt came to be. Was when we had this little boy who was 6 years old in South Cotabato, Philippines. He was seen by one of our leaders, and he was picking up trash during like a local fiesta festival that they
Yeah.
had in their town, and someone posted his work on social media. Then one of our leaders said, "Hey, can we get a shirt for this
Yeah,
boy?"
good, nice,
Yeah. They said, "Yeah, why not? It's just a shirt,
Yeah.
right?" And so we did. I had the shirt made and we sent it to the Philippines. And I said, "There's one request.
Yeah.
We make the shirt, but I want you to make a video of
Good
you
for you, yeah.
giving that shirt,
Yeah.
right?" And it was priceless, like giving a shirt to that kid. And when the kid received it, he was just so happy, he couldn't explain it. And
That's
it led to a series of good news that came after that.
No, fantastic.
Yes.
So, okay, so while we're on that, so look, we're running out of time. We could spend a lot of time talking about this. One of the reasons we had to stop the questions because it's, it's like never ending.
Right.
But how do people become part of Planet Cleanup? How can people
Okay.
help you and become part of this?
Right. We have 3 ways to be part of Planet Cleanup. First way is to like, share, or comment on the posts that you see on the Good News page.
Yeah.
This way, our content and the good news would reach other people in your
Yep,
social media
excellent.
network, and it helps spread the good news and create awareness.
Yes.
Second is you could be a sponsor or you could donate to our mission.
Okay.
Third would be either a volunteer or a leader. And if you are a leader, you can get in touch with me through the page and I could teach you how to get started.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so that's for everybody. So those out there interested in environment, for everybody, this is not just an individual thing, which is what most of our talks are about. This is about the environment as a whole. So very impressive. So as always, I've got your certificate. I'm proud to. This is your
Thank you very
certificate. Hang this up. Take photos. Take videos. Post it everywhere.
Sure.
So on behalf of the Expat Club, congratulations and
Thank you
thank you
very
very much for coming. Okay, so that's it. Once again, Expat Club, come and join us next Tuesday, Hotel Barracuda. Meet wonderful people, wonderful causes. See you then.
Thank you very much, Padia X Black Club.